Hello everyone, happy to connect with you all through this Facebook Live video possibility. In this brief video, we'll talk about how to integrate the Pranic lifestyle, the Pranic diet that you might have adopted into the social life. So how to merge better with family and friends and other people that might know you when you have a lighter diet, or when you're fasting or going on juices, or maybe on prana only. I just came back from Marbella, Spain, from very beautiful Pranic global gathering organized by Ray Maor, and I met many people there that have the same issue, have finished the Pranic process and have succeeded to be 10 days or more days on only prana. And then after that, they had to go back home to their family, to their friends, to their relatives and business partners, and to be in social situations with them, maybe go to business meetings, or just going out with friends, or going to family meetings, with this lifestyle that implies not consuming physical food. So probably for all of you who have experienced that, it has been a little strange to meet with your dear ones or with your acquaintances and not eat while you are at dinner with them, or at lunch with them, or you wanted to go out with friends, but because the social habit is to meet in a restaurant, it was really a little strange for you to meet them there. So this is why tonight I'm feeling called to share a little tips on how to socialize when you are on prana or just juices. I myself am coming back home very often from Pranic gatherings. I participated to more than 4 or 5 this year. I don't remember exactly. So we're all there in that specific environment. Everybody, going on fruits or juices, on prana. Everybody very, very light. Some are dry fasting. Everybody's familiarized with this lifestyle. You're supported by nature. You're supported by your colleagues and friends. So everybody's doing it, and you are perfectly, at ease with it. But then again, I can come back home, and not all my friends are familiarized with this process, and most of the people I know are, of course, consuming physical food. So being a social person has taught me how to have this lifestyle and maintain my social relationships. What I do is I meet my friends mostly outside. I either meet them in the park, because I very often talk about being in nature and connecting with nature for clearing and balancing our energy field. So we go a lot in the parks and the gardens of the city. I myself live in a very, very busy city. So a lot of students, a lot of nationalities, many universities, a lot of traffic. And even though my wish is to go in the mountains, I'm still for some reason, here in this very busy social environment. So we go in parks, we go for walks. I talk a lot with my friends for the importance of walking instead of using the car. And because I promote this type of lifestyle, I also join my friends in this, and when they go out with me, they know we'll probably walk a little or maybe a lot. We go and visit things, so not necessarily you have to meet in cafes and restaurants. You can also meet with your friends in a, for example, botanical garden, or meet in a museum, or meet in, if you want to just socialize, just have some good times with your dear ones. I also take them to monasteries, beautiful churches, beautiful places in the city that not necessarily imply consuming something and eating or drinking. And it's a very beautiful emotional nourishment for both of us, or for all of us, when we get together and do fun stuff, and not necessarily have lunch while talking to each other. I also love to go in near the lakes, or in the places where animals are present, like pet shops and zoological gardens. I don't very much enjoy watching the animals being kept in prison, but I enjoy interacting with them, and my friends are learning this too. So it's a beautiful time of sharing and having fun together, also without the necessity of sharing food. I like to meet my friends at the pool and go swimming with them, or go to the sauna, or go to the gym with them, or running or exercising. I like to do daily qigong, a specific type of qigong that I also teach in my workshops, that is called Pranic qigong. So we can meet by a lake and do this type of exercise together, and it's a very beautiful sharing, because not only we meet our friends, for dinner or for the pleasure of eating, we mostly meet them for the emotional nourishment that this brings us, for the sharing, for having nice chats together, for maybe asking for opinions. So this can be done in various places that do not imply cafes, restaurants, or eating in any way. I also like to invite my friends to my place, which is very easy for me to meet with them. And I have various types of teas and juices that I can make. I also prepare a fabulous kombucha tea that I share with others. And they know there's not gonna be a lot of food involved, but also the emotional nourishment that we have together is very beneficial. So these are a few ways of meeting your friends or your dear ones, even your family, brothers, sisters, and so on, without implying food consumption, so that you wouldn't be forced to have to eat the things that maybe you don't enjoy. When eventually I am invited to lunch or dinner, which happens sometimes, all my friends know what I do and how I eat. And if I meet, people that don't know me yet, I just tell them that I don't eat a lot, which is true, it's not a lie. Or I tell them that I've already eaten, which is also true, because we eat all the time, only differently. So we tell them that I've already eaten, or I have a juice or some fruit salad with them, or a soup, I can do that. And it's very simple to interact. They feel nourished by our presence. They feel happy to be around us. And they also don't feel strange about you not consuming anything while being with them. And another thing to add about this pranic lifestyle is that the essential thing is flexibility. If you've chosen to adopt this type of lifestyle, or maybe you're fasting, or you're having a diet, a detox, or whatever, just try to be flexible around your dear ones or around your colleagues. Do not bust back into the normal way of eating if you don't feel called to do it, but you can be, diplomatic about it without being too radical with your friends. I'm not eating anything, leave me alone with all this food, without being, too uptight about it. I sometimes, if necessary, consume physical food, even cooked food, not very much, very, very little, just to taste, just to share when somebody offers me. It's just that I never choose to eat meat. given that up many, many years ago, and I tell everybody about it very, very honestly. And I, you know, take just a small bite if I feel called to do it. But you know, without giving in to the old way of nourishment, you can also be diplomatic, and you can also be in a nice social rhythms with your friends and family, without, you know, being without compromising your lifestyle, but also without making them feel weird about you know, your presence around them. Because when we're in a pranic diet, sometimes people don't know what to do with us, how to share things with us. You know, they feel, some of you might have felt a little embarrassed in being in social environments and not having anything, but it's very easy to be you know, light about it, and also have a great time with your dear ones. And also feel that you have the right to choose your lifestyle and your way of eating and your food intake and your food rhythm without having to please the ones around you. This has been my strength and my, you know, my way of dealing with the ones around me, because I feel free from whatever they think is right for me. And I feel free from pleasing people by my lifestyle. And actually, while I follow the lifestyle that I've chosen, I also bring benefits to others. So be aware of that and be fully confident that this is something that is beneficial for everyone around you. Just have faith in that. Also know that when you get back home, it's very important to have a daily practice that supports the pranic lifestyle. So a spiritual practice that can and is bringing you more chi in your body, more prana in your energy field. Otherwise, you'll just binge back into your way of feeding yourself. You can't last long on juices or just prana without bringing more prana in your body every day, without the specific exercises, techniques, and practices. And this is a very important step to add in your life. So those of you who haven't had any spiritual practice so far, like daily meditation, prayer, you know, social service, doing something for others, a lighter diet, and so on, you might want to include some of these in your day-to-day life to bring more prana in your energy field. Otherwise, your body needs nourishment, and it is going to take it from food, if not prana, directly from prana. And about that, we have created long ago a workshop, a set of workshops that is helping people be supported in their day-to-day life with the pranic lifestyle. It's called the Pranic Consciousness Process. I've been sharing this process since this training since 2013, since my first you know, stabilized pranic experience. And ever since, I've been doing this workshop on video, on live sessions, in online sessions. So it's been every year, it's been a lot of sharing on this pranic consciousness process. My good news is that now I'm gonna start sharing it again with you. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Bucharest time, this set of workshops will be available for you starting October 25, so next week, in this Wednesday. And every Wednesday we meet for 1 hour and a half or 2 hours. We meet online, and we share in each gathering, we share a method to bring more prana in our bodies and more chi in our life, and to support the pranic lifestyle in social environments and at home. We'll share social tips, as well as mindfulness tips, as well as spiritually practices that you can add into your lifestyle to have this support in your day-to-day life. And if you want to join this, I recommend you not to miss it, because it's the support for any pranic process that you might have had. So if you've done the 21 days, the 10 days, the 8 days, or just even the dark room, or just you have maybe done some fasting at home and you want to keep up with your lighter diet, you need a lifestyle to support it, and you need the right tips for it. This is what we're sharing starting next Wednesday in our online meetings. You have the link for joining us with this workshop below the video if you're on YouTube, or next to the video, or above the video if you're on Facebook. So click on the link and see all the details about this set of workshops. It's an 8 weeks training program, so it's very substantial, very rich in information. I share my own experience as well as the experience with all the people that I've met that are practicing this lifestyle. So, you know, I've been a part of Pranic gatherings for many years, and also this year I've been participating as a public speaker to all the Pranic festivals that have been organized around the world. I've also organized the Pranic Consciousness Summit that you can find on my website, where I've interviewed all these fabulous people that are nourished by prana, and scientists and doctors who are studying this principle. And also I've been teaching the pranic consciousness process for many years now, and practicing in myself for my health and happiness, but also for helping others with the pranic intake. So my experience with these aspects is shared in this set of webinars. And also, you are benefiting from the experiences of all the people that I've met, that I'm sharing about. And there's going to be a meditation each meeting, so you're going to be able to exercise this pranic intake with specific techniques every time we meet online. And also, there's going to be 8 ascended masters that are actually channeling and supporting this process. So for each of the for each one of the workshops, one ascended master is supervising and recommending specific techniques of pranic intake. And these 8 masters are fantastic beings that have lived on earth, you know, and helped and support the evolution of humanity, and are Babaji, the Christed, the Buddha, the Mary and the angelic realm, Saint Francis of Assisi, and many others that have, you know, participating in creating this process and in supporting humanity with the pranic transition, because more and more of us are transitioning now to a lighter diet, to maybe a vegetarian and vegan diet. Many are also transitioning on juices or practicing it for a while, and these ascended masters are supporting this and encouraging us and giving us tips for this type of lifestyle that they themselves have practiced while being on earth. So it's a fabulous gathering to be in. Everyone who is participating is supported by this group of ascended masters, and the people who have joined so far have had fabulous support in their daily life during the process and after the process as well. So it's like you get friends in higher places with the participation in this training. And you'll see the testimonial of the testimonials on the workshop page. They are amazing, and people have had really great experiences with that. And I, as a channel, I'm also blessed to be able to share this with people, because I'm you know, permanently imbued in this vibration of the ascended masters that are channeling this process for humanity. So happy to be starting this again. Wednesday, October 25, we meet at 8 p.m. Bucharest time online. After you subscribe to the link below or above, depending where you're watching, you will get the link, and you will be supported with emails and information on how to join each week this workshop. You'll also be joining a fabulous Pranic group that you can share with, because you'll all be able to share together on our page, which is called the Pranic Consciousness Process. You can find it on Facebook, and on our group, which is the Pranic Consciousness Summit, and you can share together information, insights, or ask questions, and you're actually going to be a part of a fabulous community of support. And also you'll get my support on a weekly basis as you write to me and share whatever it is that you want to ask about this process. So happy to be with you again online with this Pranic Consciousness Process. Happy to be able to start sharing it again. And I'm hoping to see more of you on this fabulous online gathering each Wednesday at 8 p.m. Bucharest time. So you might want to click on the link below and see what it's all about. You'll get more information about how to subscribe, how to join, and all that. And join also our Facebook page, Pranic Consciousness Process, to stay in touch with all the information that is available there. Hugs of love to you, many blessings. This is Cristiana Eltrayan for the Pranic Consciousness Process, and hoping to see you soon in this fabulous online training. Till then, much love and see you soon.